Good morning, yogis. What time is it? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it had gone so quickly this morning. So beautiful this morning. I hope you all were able to take that in or take it in after this class. Hello, Amanda. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Good morning. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm really squinting. There we go, much better. Hi, Tim. Great. So I'm just in the mood to do some sun salutations. I just woke up and I was just like, it would just be so nice. So this morning, I just really want us to go through, we're going to go through three of them, the classical A and B, starting, my kitten's eating my peonies, hold on. First of all, look at these beautiful peonies from my garden. They're just to die for, and I'm going to have to put them up because my cat will destroy them while we're practicing, but I just thought that would be a little treat. So again, as I was saying, coming into the sun salutations this morning, a really beautiful way just to awaken our bodies, but also find that space, that gratitude of thanks for this day as we sort of open our hearts to it, but also as we kind of bow down. I always get a little choked up when I think about that, just humbling ourselves to all that is so beautiful, all that we have, all that we should be grateful for, and sometimes that's more difficult to find that. Again, just as we bow down to these, that's better, present moment. So that's what we're gonna do today. Excited, because I'm a yoga dork. All right, yogis. So as we begin this morning, just finding your seat and just shift a little bit side to side. And as you do, allow yourself, my kitten's trying to get the kitten, stop, the flowers. Just allow yourself to just drop down in, right? So as you can see, I already have a lot of energy this morning. I've been up for a while, so just for me, I'm going to place my hands down onto my knees just to sort of ground that energy to help me drop in. You can also turn your palms up to just open up that heart, open up that energy a little bit more. So really up to you. Lovely mudra gesture of just the hand placement. And just allow yourself to settle, allow yourself to drop in, and just to be in this present moment together, showing up for your practice, showing up for your life, right? This practice of yoga, a beautiful opportunity each time you come to your mat to just shift and awaken that goodness, that love inside of you. And come back to that space in which you really are moving in and out through your truth, right? Letting the outside world slip away. And just observing yourself. And just notice where you can just let these shoulders melt down the back of the body, and at the same point kind of lengthen through that center channel of energy, that center line to the crown of the head. And just let yourself go. Let your body begin to open up. Let it flow. Let the mind relax so that it's not gripping or holding or clinging. Let it go as well. Just tapping into this gift of here and now, this present moment. Just feel the breath rise and fall. Just feel the breath from the pit of the belly up into the ribs, up into that heart center, and then just watch and feel as the releases all the way back down. Again, pit of the belly, to the ribs, to the heart center, even up into the shoulder points. Just feel that breath and then let it draw you back down. And as it draws back down, feel the heart lifting so we don't collapse into the breath. The inhales and exhales. Just a few more like that. Just getting length, getting rhythm, getting a nice cleansing of breath as well. And then begin to move this breath into that pranayama of Ujjayi pranayama, that slight narrowing into the back of the throat. The breath is in and out through the nose. And that narrowing into the back of the throat, or that kind of lifting of the tongue, creates vibration into the vocal cords. Creates a sound. All of these elements calming your nervous system, focusing your mind, allowing yourself again, that mind, another place to drop into. And just stay with this. Feel the rhythm of your breath, feel the vibration of the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. This pranayama is audible. It's outside of yourself, so we can listen to it and then drop in. Beautiful. And then just bringing these palms together, Anjali Mudra, that beautiful seal, letting the thumbs rest onto your chest and letting the spine lengthen again, crown of head lifts up a little bit more. Really bow your head down to these fingertips, bowing that mind to the heart and then moving forward with the heart. Maybe setting an intention for me this morning just to enjoy the practice, right? Don't take it too seriously and enjoy the sun salutations, the movement, and just drop into that which is right here, right now, in that sense of peace and calm. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale, lift your head. Exhale out through the mouth. And inhale together for Om. Beautiful. From here, take these arms, just reach them up to the sky. So as you get that nice big reach, just walk it out a little bit. Should feel good. Nice little stretch side to side. Let the head move a little bit. Just explore. Feel the belly button lifting in and up. No right or wrong. And then from here, take another breath and inhale. You reach a little bit longer. Right hand comes down as you exhale. Lift up. And then exhale into this nice classic side stretch and just explore it. I see so many times people just locking into the pose, holding it, and creating more tension in the mind and more of that mind going into negativity or judgment. See if you can relax it. Feel that energy, that nice edge of the body, that left side, that left sit bone dropping down. Move the head a little bit. Good. One more breath here. And then from here, lift the navel in and up, take both arms up, take a nice inhale here. And then with the exhale, bring that left hand down, right arm up, navel draws in and over. Feel that stretch onto the other side. And again, move the head. Just allow yourself to just feel drop in. Beautiful, one more breath here. Perfect, and then from here, we're gonna come up. We're gonna take and keep these arms up and very slowly sit back a little bit. Take these legs from Sukhasana into your boat. Maybe the arms open up. Feet can be on the earth or lifted. Breathe here for 3, 2, focus, and 1. 1. Stay for the whole breath of 1. And then from here, we're going to come back, but we're going to switch. Bring the opposite leg in front. See if you can do it without putting the hands down. No big deal if you do. Beautiful. Hands come back to your heart center and shift the sit bones. And then from here, take these arms, reach them back up to the sky. Get that nice big reach. Remember, we switched our legs here. So we're going to take a nice inhale. This time we're going to take that left hand, bring it down onto the earth, right hand up and over. So again, that nice classic side stretch. Maybe the fingertips walk out a little bit more. Allow yourself to smile in your heart or even on the face. Let the little corners of the lips turn up. And just notice this beautiful morning, just tapping into this beautiful practice, setting you on that right intention today. Good. Now, take this top arm, lift the navel in and up. We're going to take it down and kind of cup that left knee. We're going to grow long and begin to twist at the waist and the ribs and the shoulders, and then drop back down here, taking a little bit of a deeper stretch, but also with that twist. That right hand might stay on the knee, or if you have the space, it's a little tight for me on this side, you can always take both hands down. I'm going to stay with my top hand on the knee on this side just to help me kind of relax into it. Let the head go for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good, and then very slowly lift the navel in and up. Take that top arm back up to the sky and let that bottom arm follow. Inhale. And then exhale over to the other side. Right arm, left arm reaches up and over and just melt into it. Again, maybe the fingertips walk out a little bit more as we repeat these shapes. Different leg in front. 1 more breath here. Beautiful. And then that top arm, bring that hand down, just kind of cup that knee. Take a breath. We grow long in the spine, beginning to twist. Navel draws in. And then exhale. Just let yourself bow over that right thigh. Again, this top hand, this left hand can be on the knee, or I have more space on this side, you might bring it down onto the earth. Lengthen again, draw in, and maybe take a deeper twist. Let the head go. Explore it for you. One more breath here. Beautiful. And then this top arm begins to reach back up to the sky. This bottom arm follows. Take a nice inhale here. Keep the arms lifted and slowly move back into your boat pose. So the legs unravel. You lift up through that waist, that lower back. Arms might open out a little bit or be a little more in front. For 3, lift the inner thighs. 2, stay for the whole breath of 1. Beautiful. From here, we're going to move ourselves back to child's pose. But first, just bring the hands down. Shimmy, bring the knees underneath you. Curl the toes under and move into the child's pose with that, right? So just getting some nice space into the feet. Forearms can start on the earth if you like, or if you're ready, you can reach them out in front, letting the heart melt down. Toes curled under. If that feels too much, release them. Let them go. And just pause here. We're opening up that heart center. We're breathing in and out. Again, sort of allowing us to drop down into our heart space over and over again. Allowing us to just feel this beautiful body opening up. You might massage the feet a little bit as you shift side to side. Good. 2 more breaths here. Feel the inhales, maybe move back to that Ujjayi pranayama. And the exhales. Feel the inhales. And the exhale. Beautiful. 1 more breath. Perfect. From here, we're going to keep these arms out in front. If they're not, reach them out in front. Get that extra length into the spine. And we're going to come up tabletop, but we're going to keep moving to that knee down plank. Release the toes. Find that length into the spine. Let the collarbone spread. Take a breath. Inhale. And then just bend the elbows behind you as you keep that plank, that long spine, and lower down. As you arrive, slide long and lift your chest into cobra, that nice big one gliding movement, and then lower down. Inhale again, lift your chest, peel it off the earth into that cobra. Feel that nice back bend, stretch into the front of the body. One more. Peel yourself off, tops of toes, push down into the earth. This time, push back. Come all the way back to your child pose. Toes can be curled under or not, up to you. Begin to open up the body, feel the breath. One more. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back up all the way through tabletop to that knee down plank. Exhale, lower down all the way. Inhale, lift to your cobra. And then exhale back again, all the way slowly through to child. It's part of the journey as you move there. One breath. Love it. Inhale again. Coming up, reaching to that knee down plank. Bend the elbows. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, peel your heart off this mat as you lift to cobra, bhujangasana. And exhale, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Just let yourself kind of settle into this pose. Adho Mukha Svanasana, just letting yourself kind of move around. Feet can come a little bit wider, and just feel as you shift the hips side to side. Let the head go, let the chin kind of nod right to left or up and down. Yeah, just tap into how good it feels, right? The more you practice yoga, the more you can kind of understand that this downward facing dog, it just can be a place to return to, finding the breath, opening up our hearts. Good. Beautiful. Take another breath here. Inhale. Melt down into the heels. Get that nice release down into the heels. Again, inhale. Maybe soften the knees a little bit. And with the exhale, extend the legs, pushing out of the hands, up into the sit bones, down into the heels. One more. Soften the knees a little bit. And exhale, down into the heels. Love it. From here, take another breath. Inhale. And then bring the knees down onto the earth. We're going to inhale to that cow, opening up that heart. Release the toes. Exhale to that cat. Inhale, come into that cow, lift the heart, lift the tail. Release the toes, exhale, rounding into that cat. Two more. Inhale to that cow, toes curl under. Exhale, hollow out, reaching the spine to the sky. One more like that. Inhale, coming to that cow. Exhale, back into that cat. From here, take a nice inhale, lift to the cow, curl the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog again. Nice, just feel all the fingertips melting down into the earth, the pointer finger and thumb, connect those as you reach through the arms, kind of turning a little bit of those shoulders, externally rotating, the inner elbows reaching in towards your temples. Beautiful. Bend the knees, take the gaze forward, and just step or hop to the front of the mat. Feet can be a little bit wider. Slide to a half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. I love this pose. It's to get space in the hips, length in the spine, navel lifting in and out. Take another breath, inhale, and then exhale, melt into your forward fold. First one, maybe we take opposite elbows. Let the head go. You don't have to force a straight leg. Keep them a little bit more bent as you open up this morning. Pause there. Revisit the breath. Beautiful. If you have opposite elbows, switch, taking the opposite direction, taking a breath with that. That exhale, bringing you into that new space. Beautiful. One more breath here. Letting the arms release. And as we do that, take another half lift. Just find that length for one breath. Inhale. Melt. Exhale. Root to rise, coming all the way out and up as we reach for the sky, opening up our hearts, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Beautiful. Bring the feet a little bit more underneath you as we come into some sun salutation, starting with that classical sun salutation. And as we start, hands to our heart center, reminding ourselves, coming back to that intention, whatever it is for you, for me to enjoy myself and not take it all so seriously. Take a nice inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, get that nice reach. And as you do swan dive forward, taking length into the spine, planting the hands. Find that half lift, begin to make it yours. Planting the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale down into that downward dog. We're gonna move through finding a plank. And remember, you can always bring your knees down and do knees, chest, chin. Lowering down all the way to the earth. Beautiful, peel your heart off, cobra, lift that chest. And then slide back, downward facing dog. So you can go through that tabletop, or you can find your way towards a plank and through. Taking 3 breaths here. Feel the inhales, melt into the exhales. Inhale. Exhale, down into the heels. Feel the sit bones spreading, that spine lengthening, the navel lifting in and up. Beautiful. Soften the knees, take the gaze forward, and step or hop again to the front of the mat. Get that nice half lift. Melt, Uttanasana, and root to rise all the way out and up. Palms together at the top. Exhale, hands back into your heart center. And again, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana as we bow down. Half lift, we grow long. Plant the hands and again, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through to your plank, make it yours, knees down or not. Lower down, exhale all the way. Peel your heart as you inhale, lift your chest. Beautiful, exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Really connecting. Really feeling each breath from the beginning to the end. Noticing that space in between the breath. Beautiful. One more just because. Beautiful. Soften the knees. Take the gaze forward and again. Step or hop. Find that half lift. Just reach into that long spine. Melt. Uttanasana. And then inhale. Reach all the way out and up to the sky. Palms together. Hands to your heart center. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale. This nice classical. Exhale as you dive forward. Feels so good. Half lift. Grow long. Planting the hands again. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come through to your plank, make it yours, lower. And lift, peel your heart. And downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhales and exhales. Inhale, reaching long through the spine, exhale down into the heels. You can soften the knees, you can re-extend the legs, really connect, try not to grip into this pose, this shape, but explore yourself in it. Beautiful, soften the knees. Maybe as your body begins to warm, you can play with hopping. Up to you. Lengthen. Melt, Uttanasana. And root to rise all the way out and up. Palms together at the top. Hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep up. Really warming the body up. Dive forward as you exhale. Half lift as we grow long. This time we're going to plant the hands. Step back to your plank. Take a breath here. Inhale. Option. Lower down halfway. Chaturanga. And lift your heart there into your upward dog. Feel that space. Pause. Connect. And then downward facing dog. Leaving out what doesn't work for you. and moving in a space that's right, that brings you joy, that opens your heart. 2 more breaths. And again. Beautiful. Soften the knees, and again, maybe play with stepping or hopping. Lengthen as you rise. Melt as you release. Root to rise all the way out and up. Palms together at the top as you draw into that heart center, back into that intention. So good. Bowing back into your heart. 1 more. Inhale. Open up. Exhale as we bow down. Half lift. Lengthen. Planting the hands. You can always hop back. Up to you. Take a breath here. Make this yours now. Inhale. Lower down halfway. All the way. Knees, chest, chin. Upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Taking your breath. 3 breaths. Inhales and exhales. Good. And then make your way to the front of the mat. Step or hop. Find that half lift as you grow nice and long. Melt into your Uttanasana. Good. Root to rise. Inhale all the way out and up. And hands come into your heart center as you bow in. Again, just finding that space now. Pause. Just feel the warmth that you built in your body as we drop into our hearts and open up our hearts. 1 more breath here. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Palms together at the top. We're going to take and bow through that center line, drawing these hands through our heart. Good. Find a nice half lift as you grow long here. And then we're going to take this right leg, step it back, bring that right knee down onto the earth, gaze out in front, and slow. Sweep the arms out and up, coming into this Anjaneyasana. Just first round, just taking a pause here, feeling that openness of the front of the body, slight tuck of the tail. Shoulders melt down the back of the body. Feel the breath here. Good. 1 more breath. Knee down lunge. Take a nice inhale. And then hands come down as you exhale. Step that left foot back. Take a breath. Inhale. And then lower down as you like. Halfway all the way. Knees, chest, chin. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Just settle back in. We're going to be doing these in a little bit to 1 breath. So just connect how all of this goes together. Now from here, we're going to take this right leg, just reach it out behind us, and then step it through between the hands, right? So we're back in that lunge. Left knee comes down to the earth, gaze softly out in front, and sweep the arms up. Exhale as you arrive, this knee down lunge, Anjaneyasana. Heart opens. We breathe. 2 more, just connect. Opening up that space. Opening up our hearts. Beautiful. Take another inhale. Hands come down onto the earth as you exhale. And step forward, lengthening out on that inhale. Melting and releasing on that exhale. Here, hook those thumbs and begin to scoop to come up. Root to rise. Open up the heart at the top. Hands come to our heart centers. Feel the body opening, coming to the other side. Sweep these arms up, palms together. Nice energy through the waist. Exhale as you fold. Half lift, we grow nice and long. Planting the hands, stepping that left leg back, left knee comes down, and sweep your arms up. Options here, palms can come together, thumbs can hook, or arms can stay separated. Just find what's right for you in the shoulders. Good. Focus, begin to open up as the heat builds in your body. Don't force it. Beautiful. Inhale. Hands come down with that exhale. Step back, find your plank. Take a breath. Inhale. And lower down as you like with that exhale. Upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Feel the breath. Just pause here for a moment. Again, we're going to move these into one breath movements after this round. Take that left leg, reach it out behind, pause there. Step it through between the hands. Right knee comes down. And again, same, you might hook the thumbs, reach out in front. Palms might come together, thumbs might stay hooked, arms might be separated. Begin to observe that. I like to open it up for you to explore. Beautiful, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Find that nice inhale. Hands come down with that exhale. Step forward, lengthening on that inhale. And melting and releasing on that exhale. Hook the thumbs, lift the navel, scoop to come up. A little bit of that back bend at the top by lifting the heart. And hands come down to your heart center. Pause there. 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Just relax into your practice, your intention. Here we go. Take these arms, sweep them up to the sky, palms together as you fold through that center line. Exhaling. Half lift, we grow long. Step that right foot back, right knee comes down. Hook the thumbs or not. Inhale, sweep up, open up. Exhale, hands come down, find your plank. Inhale, grow long, and lower down through your flow, making it yours. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, inhale, lift it up. Step it through on that exhale. Left knee comes down, hook the thumbs if you like. Inhale, lift up. Beautiful, exhale, come down. Step forward, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to melt. Hook the thumbs, scoop, inhale, all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. A little different, right? So just stay calm, enjoy the challenge, the movement with breath. And again, always make it yours. Coming to the other side. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up, palms together. Exhale, fold through. Half lift, lengthen. Step that left foot back, left knee down. Hook the thumbs if you like. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands down, plank. Inhale, and lower down as you like. Upward dog or cobra on that inhale. And downward facing dog on that exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step it through on that exhale. Right knee comes down. Hook the thumbs, inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Inhale, step forward, lengthen. Exhale to melt. Beautiful, hook the thumbs again. Scoop to come up, it's that beautiful inhale. And hands come down, draw into your heart center. Feel the heartbeat. Feel this gift of this morning, this practice. 2 more breaths here. We're gonna do it 1 more time. Both sides, that whole sequence. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Open up, bow through as you exhale. Half lift, inhale. Step that right foot back, right knee down as you exhale. Hook the thumbs, inhale, open up. Exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, nice little break there. Lower down as you exhale. Lift up as you inhale. And downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale. And step it through on that exhale. Left knee down, hook the thumbs. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands come down, step back. Inhale, lower down with that exhale. Upward dog. And downward dog. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, and I messed up, so take a little step to the front of the mat, sorry. Grow long on that half lift. Exhale, melt and release. Added a little flow for you. Hook the thumbs, inhale, sweep all the way out and up. Open up that heart. Hands to the heart center. Beautiful. From here, again, sweep the arms up. Last time. Palms together as you sit through that center line. Half lift, grow nice and long. Plant the hands, left foot back, left knee down. Hook the thumbs, inhale, open up. Exhale, hands come down, plank. Inhale, and lower down through your flow. Upward dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up, inhale, and then step it through on that exhale. Right knee melts. Hook the thumbs, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, step forward, there we go. Lengthen and melt. Uttanasana. Hook the thumbs last time as you root all the way out and up. A little bit of a back bend, lifting the navel. Draw into your heart center and just pause there. Feel the breath. Feel the exchange there. Tap into this space, right into your heart. Noticing the challenge, but can you find that joy right there in this practice? That heat, that playfulness as you moved a little bit more quickly. One more breath here. Beautiful. Now, from here, we're going to move in, coming into that Utkatasana, that chair pose. So always option, toes might come together, heels a little separated, or feet right under the hips, knees, ankles. Feet maybe 2 or 3 inches apart, not too much. From here, begin to take and sit into this. Arms reach down, and you sit and lengthen the arms, those kind of biceps in line with the ears as much as you can without force. Knees, if your toes are touching, heels separated. Let the knees touch, lift the inner thighs. Pause here, a slight tuck of the tail, navel lifting in and up. Can you open that heart center back up? One more breath. Take that inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Half lift, we grow long. Plant the hands, step back, plank. Inhale, and lower down through your flow, or leave it out. This is a lot of sun salutations. Just take what you need, leave what you don't. Downward facing dog. From here, that right leg is going to lift out behind you, and then you're going to step it through between the hands. That back heel, that left heel comes down, toes turn out to about 10 o'clock. Find that whole sole of the foot, get that length, that gaze softly out, and then sweep the arms up as you arrive, warrior one. And just pause, this first warrior today, that left hip rolling forward. So maybe adjust the feet just to find this stance, get familiar with it again. Right knee over the ankles, hips rolling into a little bit more of a closed hip. Arms to the sky. Take your breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. And again, take that inhale. And then from here, we're gonna melt back down and step back to your plank. Coming through your flow if you like, or leave it out. Cobra, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts out behind you. And then again, step it through between the hands. Find that lunge, but bring that right heel down. Find that energy, back foot, crown of head. Gaze softly out in front, and then sweep up. Warrior one on the other side. And find this stance. We will also be moving this whole flow, sun salutation, into one breath as well. So just kind of find that foundation of each shape. Inhales and exhales. One more breath. Beautiful. Find that inhale. Lengthen the fingertips. Exhale, hands come down, step back. Inhale, find that length. And then lower down as you like, or meet in that downward facing dog. Upward dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. And from here, taking this pause as we come back to the breath. Inhales and exhales. Opening up the body, connecting, putting that kind of energy through the hands, through the arms, lifting and lengthening the spine, spreading the sit bones and melting down into the heels. Beautiful, one more breath. Soften the knees, take the gaze forward, play with hopping. Lengthen right into it. Melt into your forward fold. And sit Utkatasana. Good, exhale. Just familiar with that pose, that shape. We'll be moving with one breath on each side. Good, one more breath here. Take that inhale, lengthen all the way up. Palms together as you exhale. Beautiful, take your breath here. Good, now from here we go. Inhale, sit into your chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Half lift, grow long. Plant the hands, step back, just this time downward facing dog as you exhale in. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Step it through as you exhale, back heel comes down. Lift up, warrior one as you inhale. Here we go, exhale, hands come down. Step back, plank. Inhale, nice little break. Lower as you like. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Step it through. Exhale. Right heel comes down. Inhale, lift up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Step back, plank. Lower down. Upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Exhaling out. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Push through the arms down into the heels. Soften the knees. Take the gaze forward. Step or hop. Lengthen as you arrive. Melt. Uttanasana. Inhale to chair. Exhale, sit in your chair. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Good, just feel your breath there. Inhales and exhales. Just notice your reaction as you move a little bit more quickly, if you get frustrated, or if you can just keep it light, keep it playful. Now, from here, we're just gonna add one little pose on, and then we're gonna come back down to the earth. So from here, take that inhale, sit into your chair. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift, we grow long. Plant the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, step it through. Back heel comes down, lift up, warrior one. And open, warrior two. So the feet come a little bit wider, longer. That back foot opens up. Slight tuck of the tail, arms reaching nice and long. Go a little lower. Inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Just let yourself go a little lower, really connecting to these classical shapes. One more breath. Beautiful. Take an inhale, reverse this warrior. And exhale, right top forearm comes down, top arm goes over. Take another breath there. And again. Take a nice inhale. Hands come down, step back, plank, exhale. Inhale, and lower down through your flow. Upward dog or cobra, or leave it out altogether, it's a lot. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it through. Back heel comes down. Inhale, lift up, warrior one. Exhale into it. Find that space. Inhale. And open up, warrior two, other side. So just feel again this lovely external rotation of the thighs, front knee over the ankle. Take a little peek there. Go a little lower. Feel the space. And into your practice for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, that forearm comes down to that front leg. Back arm sweeps up and over. 2 breaths. Connect to the goodness. Find some sweet joy. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. Hands come down. Step back. Last time, plank. Inhale. And lower down. Lifting up. And downward facing dog. As you do, 3 breaths here. Really come into this downward dog. No movement. Feel the energy from the hands. Shoulders melting away from the ears. Navel lifting in and up under the ribs. Spreading the sit bones. Kind of internal rotation of the thighs. Melting down into the heels. Really pause and drop into this practice. All that heat you just built. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Take the gaze forward. Soften. And hop if you like. Lengthen. And melt. Uttanasana. Inhale to chair. Exhale, sit into it. Inhale all the way up. And exhale. Hands to your heart center as you pause in. What a practice. Just really opening up to this morning. Bowing down. Lifting our hearts. Pause here. And then just coming into another nice sort of classical pose. Coming into this tree pose. This beautiful, beautiful morning. All the trees are flowering. The sun is shining. So as we move into that tree pose, you can start with whatever foot you like. I'm going to take and start with my right and just slide it into my calf. Begin to lengthen out, rooting out of the earth. I know I use a lot of those same words, but just don't want you to collapse into your hips. You can always take this higher, sliding that foot to the inside of that opposite thigh, kind of pushing that heel into that groin, opening up the heart. Maybe you take these arms, reach them up. Focus your gaze. Grow those lovely limbs, those branches. And play with it. Maybe you take it a little bit into a cactus, lifting the heart. Each day the balance is different. Whatever it is for you. Good. 1 more breath. Arms might reach long again. Palms together, foot to the earth, hands down to your heart center, and just bow in, and then just let that go. This practice, just releasing all of that and coming right into this present moment, the only moment there is. Coming to the other side. So whatever side it is for you, each side is different. Balance every day is different. Again, you might take that heel and lift it up into the inner thigh of the opposite leg, kind of pushing in. So there's this push-pull of energy. Maybe you take the arms up to the sky, focus your gaze, lift the navel. Maybe you play with the balance, maybe you fall out of the balance, but just sweetly, gently come back to it. Beautiful. When you're ready, maybe the arms go long again. That foot comes down onto the earth. Hands come back to that heart center and you bow back in. Beautiful. Take a nice inhale. Sweep the arms up. And then exhale. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Half lift. We grow nice and long. And then planting the hands. Downward facing dog. And exhale in. Inhales and exhales. Last dog. The body's a little cooler now. The heart rate's down a little bit. So just really feel the goodness of the whole pose. Not the force, but just that sweetness of a downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more breath here. Beautiful, and then ever so slowly bring the knees down to the earth and slide into your child's pose. Maybe the knees come a little bit wider. Maybe that forehead melts to the earth. Maybe the arms wrap around to the side of your body and just let yourself go. Much more energized practice, really working through those sun salutations today. I hope you enjoy that element. Coming through Surya Namaskar A, Surya Namaskar B, the classical Surya Namaskar. Two more breaths here. Beautiful. Bring the hands down onto the earth. We're going to lift back up. And we're going to take these legs, we're going to bring them around out in front of us. We're going to take and extend them long and sit nice and tall. So spread those sit bones. Okay. And then as you do, just feel the navel lifting in and up, the heart open. And you can see I'm kind of attempting, I'm very tight into my hips, lower back, to kind of get the shoulders over the hips and push through those heels. Again, there's a little internal rotation of the thighs. Fingertips can be down on the earth, Dandasana. So push through the heels, root down, lift the heart. Navel lifts in and up, big pose. Two more breaths here. Open up the heart. Let the toes kind of turn back towards you. Beautiful. Now from here, bring the hands alongside the legs. Take another breath, inhale. And then begin to lengthen your spine forward. So slow here. I always see us rush into this and then get this deep curve into the spine. Take a little time here. We built heat into our bodies. Take some of that into this space. Take your time. Not forcing. Good. Two more breaths. One more breath. Lift the navel, tuck the chin, real strong core, just roll yourself up. And then ever so slowly bend the knees and bring yourself down. As you arrive, let those knees slide into that heart center. Rock that lower back. Good. Really nice. Slide the soles of the feet down onto the earth underneath the knees. And then from here, just take slowly. We're going to lift and peel our bodies off the earth, moving into a bridge pose. Take your time. We just did that big forward fold. So take your time lifting the hips, opening up the front. Good. Knees reaching forward. Feel that there's energy between the knees, right? So we're not letting them splay out. We're keeping them drawn in. Heart is open. If you like, you can always walk the hands underneath your lower back, interlacing the fingers. Inhales and exhales. Two more. One more. The exhale kind of reaching you into it. Take a breath, inhale. We're going to take these arms over our head, roll to the balls of the feet. Take another breath. And then ever so slowly begin to kind of tuck the tail, lower down, arms follow, heels come down. Draw the knees back into the chest. And just taking our final twist, taking a twist. Legs move one side or the other, doesn't matter. I'm going to the left. Let that opposite arm open up. Take your time, moving into this shape. Breathing in, breathing out. Navel draws in, heart opens. Beautiful. A few more breaths here. Just taking all that beautiful movement of the sun salutations today, this morning practice, awakening our hearts to this beautiful June day. 2 more breaths aside. 1 more breath. And then ever so slowly, just draw these knees back in. You might give them a hug when you arrive. And then begin to take them the other direction. So as you do, slow on the driving. Knees come down, heart begins to open up. Shift around a little bit. Remember, this yes is a nice twist at the spine, into the hips, but also let that heart open up here. Two more breaths. One more breath. Beautiful. And then ever so slowly again, draw these knees into your chest, giving them a nice hug. And then take these legs up towards the sky. Let the hands just rest behind the knees or the thighs. Push gently through the heels. So this isn't forced. Relax the shoulders down. Nice little inversion here. Just take your time for a moment. Notice how it feels. Blood flowing from the feet to the heart. Beautiful. And then from here, very slowly, we're going to release this right leg down. And I love this. If you work with me on this, as you lower, I'm going to count. But I want you to notice at the end, it's almost as if the earth has been removed as that leg, that foot tries to find the earth again. So just stay with it. Take that and breathe for as you lower for 5, 4, keep lowering, 3, 2, 1. Keep lowering, lowering all the way down. Good. That left leg lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep lowering down. Take your time. Love it. Take a nice inhale. Exhale out through the mouth as you let the body release. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale down into the mouth. One more breath here. Exhale into Shavasana. Completely letting go. As you let go, just notice how your body feels from all of those beautiful sun salutations as we awaken our days, open our hearts. And just let your body be here just for a few breaths, a few moments. Pause here again. Feel the energy running through your body, but also that release of just letting go. Not relief. Release. And then just go into your heart space. And can you just bring your mind there into a space of love, of joy, maybe even that slight little smile at the corners of the lips for all we have, for this beautiful day ahead of us. Having that intention, for me, it was just to enjoy, not take it so seriously. Beautiful. Whatever it is for you, Just feel that in your heart. And then from here, just take those arms, reach them over your head, and stretch the legs. If you're still laying down, I hope you are. Good. And then just draw yourself into your fetal position, just rolling to your side. And then slowly lifting yourself up, finding your seat. Beautiful. Notice how you feel. Sit a little bit taller. Let the shoulders melt. Bring these palms together to your heart center. And just drop into that. Drop into your heart space. Take an inhale as you lift your head again. Exhale out through the mouth. And inhale together for Om. As we bow into our hearts, bow into ourselves, bow into each other, and bow into this beautiful day of light, of love, of joy. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you enjoyed doing some of these classical sun salutations. Sorry, namaskar. A, B, classical. Got you going. Have a beautiful day. Let me know if you enjoyed class. And I hope to see you this week.